Where we're definitely not going to be a bad person in this playthrough. So let's go side with the bad people in this playthrough. Howdy, Calico. Can you make the party invite only? Damon, most likely. I'm playing Fallout because my Skyrim's broken. Yeah. Oh no! My Skyrim! It's broken! The mods conflict sometimes when I enter and exit certain doors. Yeah, they work fine 90% of the time, but it's just that 10% that's really annoying. Anyways, include your audio if you haven't already, por favor. I need to steal your voice for my views. And the worst part is, it's always like the best mods in your lineup that are the bad ones.
Don't worry, the mirrors are too dirty to reflect anything. In your case, I'd say that's probably a benefit.
I'm gonna die of radiation.
Oh, by all means, keep trying. You're doing great.
Shut the fuck up, Oswald. I'm trying my best. I have 35 HP, and I have 0 Radaway.
Stole a door.
My only saving grace is the fact that I have an explosive gun that allows me to kill enemies through walls.
Oh, are you feeling lost?
The places where I steal a door that I get other than place.
I should have brought power armor here, not for the oh, thank God. Fuck! Should have brought power armor here, not for the protection, but so that way I can use it to bucket through walls and skip, like, the entire fucking dungeon.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Other than or whatever it's called, is there any other place that I can rob her and
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
Your mic is, like, really, really, staticky. Talk, I'll let you know if that fixed it. Ada, move, please!
Is it working?
I have no idea. Talk? Not really. It's like all pixelated shit.
Could try the
You really thought it would be that easy to get rid of me?
If we keep standing in this radiation, you're going to get sick.
duty.
We'll find them.
Is this any better?
no.
Better?
It's like mic compression.
See something good?
Still no.
But no.
Maybe?
No.
No. It's arguably worse than when you tried to fix it. Talk again? I think it's better. It's hard to tell.
Did you mention the Xbox Discord thing? Say that. Well,
Yeah, just Discord.
Nice.
Yes, much better. Funhouse may cause motion sickness. Do not vomit in walkways. How the fuck are you supposed to control that?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Markarth? What do you need it for? No, but I can tell you a really efficient way to grind smithing XP. No, I mean, it's not really a glitch. It gives you the actual XP. But I don't know a location where you can get one. Try just searching it up on, like, a wiki. The Skyrim Dwarven Dagger locations.
Are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
Because I'm sure that there's, like, actual places that you can look up. Make sure it's a radiant. Make sure you put in radiant spawn or static spawn. That'll emphasize that it spawns in, like, guaranteed. Alright. If you can find an orcish one, it's pretty much the exact same stats. Just slightly lighter.
Round and round and round and round. Round and round and round and round.
carrots.
I would argue the worst drink you could spill on something is like
Where are you even going? At this rate, you'll
something
starve to death.
honey based. Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
A apple juice or like a grape juice type thing that would be really bad to spill. We're talking about the important things. What drink would be the worst to spill on something?
Sweet.
Pretty much every drink except for like water would be really bad. Man, it's nice that I'm finding it. Nice that I'm finding every fucking healing equipment except for Radaway, like the one thing that I truly need. This is just where I came from.
Well, you're a bit hardier than those others, it seems. But not much smarter, I'm afraid. Well, it seems your asinine assault won't be dissuaded. Then I guess it's time for our final act. Join me on the...
What mods do you have installed for Skyrim? Do you have
Where are you
Obsidian
even
Weather?
going? At this rate, you'll starve to death in there.
I recommend Obsidian Weather if you want like rain and fog effects, because it's really good, especially with like lighting mods. There's a couple that I have that like re-enable God rays and shit like that. Well, I'm gonna die from radiation. Do I kill Oswaldo the Outrageous, or do I let him live? He's a good character, but he's a pain in the
Are you
ass.
feeling lost? Pathetic.
Oh, that's great, dog meat. Ow.
Look both ways, stupid.
Dog meat, I'm great that you found something, but there are a bit more time-consuming matters for me to attend to. Yeah, that's the only part I don't like about Skyrim. Like, unless you download somebody else's mod list, to which the most annoying part is just looking them all up. The most annoying part is reading through the description. And then, like, looking through them all, and it's like, okay, which mods is this incompatible with? Which mods are required for this to run? Like, Bruma, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. It looks great. I can't ever get it to work because for whatever reason, it requires mods that aren't available on Xbox, even though it has all the files.
Nice.
Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Like, it has all the asset details, yet for some reason... no, it adds a whole new location. It has like 10 different asset files. Even after I've downloaded all of them, it still just doesn't work. Yeah, unmodded Skyrim looks really fucking bad. Like, it is Yeah, you really don't notice how fucking awful Skyrim looks without, like, any visual mods. Like, it doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look good. I'm not really a big fan of combat overhaul mods.
Going up.
Then I'll probably like it because the one thing I felt that Skyrim really needed was a way to buff Warhammers.
You raiders
Or, sorry. Not Warhammers, but like two-handed weapons. Because anything other than like legend or like specific buffed legendary or two-handed weapons are kind of shit.
all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about.
So it just sounds like
I'm
he
not
took
going
it back.
to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
Oh, you probably stole it from the companions.
I'm not your enemy. This can end without bloodshed.
We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you are the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world a favor?
You've been here for 200 years? Why?
We worked here as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this place our home. Over time, the illness took the minds of my friends, and those that we love. I am going to find a cure, and fix my friends before someone like you comes along.
Yeah. I have World Eater Beater, which makes it so Alduin is not a fucking pushover. So he has like 10 times the health and like double the damage. Because, you know, the Eater of Worlds, the legendary firstborn of Akatosh, Alduin, should, you know, be a bit more than a level 15 pushover. And I also... I also have this mod that roots around in Skyrim's noggin, pulling out unused files, where there are fully voice-acted lines from the actors that re-add dragon shouts to Skyrim, and they're all fully voiced. It's not a big mod, it just adds them. So, you ever notice, do you play with subtitles on? Or have you ever played with subtitles on? Okay, if you play with subtitles on, when a dragon breathes fire, like the beam of fire, it'll do the your tush torshul thing, like if you were to do the fire breath shout. It adds the actual voice for that.
Terminates us all.
There's no point in arguing anymore. Just leave.
Perhaps I would leave, but I made a promise to keep this place safe until my Rachel finds the cure. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
If there is a cure, the only way she'll find it is with your help.
Maybe you're right. If Rachel is still out there, I'll find her, and we'll search for this cure together. I'll gather what remains of my friends, and we'll leave this place in your care. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this. Consider it an apology for misjudging you.
Yo, Oswald's top hat is actually kind of busted. Jesus Christ. Are you playing in survival mode?
They are non-organic. These rats won't affect me. You, that's a different story.
Is there like a loot chest up here or something?
Door's chained up on the other end.
Oh, I move so much faster. Jesus Christ. Fallout 4, but I go for a complete mobility build. Wait, is there power armor here? Yeah, I installed a mod on mine that makes it so like all vendors now have like 10,000 spending cash like added.
Going down.
It makes it harder to level speech. Some mods I have are kind of cheating, like, there's one, 50% more perk points, where every time you level up, you gain 50% of a perk point, so every 2 level ups, you'll get 3 perk points. Just makes the early game a bit more manageable, especially on higher difficulties.
Just a trick of the light.
No. He always dies. There's no way to save him. Unfortunately, there is no way to save Whiterun Guard Chan from being eaten by the fucking dragon, so... Man, imagine being born into this world and your parents name you fucking Whiterun Guard. Gotta love the fact that there's just drugs everywhere. Especially in this children's entertainment park, there are drugs everywhere.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort
Hey, more drugs. Oh, hey, money. There was a telephone and a trash can. Like one of the big ass desk mounted telephones. You wanna know something that really pisses me off? Whether or not you spell dragon with a J or a D, it sounds the exact same. Dragon. It sounds the exact same. Yeah, English is a fucked up language. No.
Take them down.
English is a false language. It doesn't deserve to exist.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
It means you're not the Dragonborn. You're just some guy. You're playing Skyrim, but you're not. But your ass is not the fucking Dragonborn. Hey. Great audio quality. His ass is not the savior of Tamriel.
Yes.
Maybe they're praying to the true Dragonborn, which you are clearly not. No. Maybe they're praying to Miraak. No, that's Hermaeus Mora. Miraak is the OG Dragonborn. The guy who cucked Alduin so hard he went back in time. No. The one who... No. Miraak, the guy from the Dragonborn DLC. The guy who says, "Finally I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again." Ah. Oh yeah, go talk to Jarl Balin the Greater. Jarl Balin the Cheese Grater.
Got it.
Does not a single person in here have fucking Radaway? Maybe you have it. Maybe you have the soul and you just didn't see it. Oh. Yeah, I think you're fucked. Gotta restart now without those mods. You just got fucking dragon cucked by Akatosh. It's like, hot dumbass, you thought you're the fucking Dragonborn? Nope. Later, idiot. Miraak just swooped in and fucking stole your dragon soul. Later, fucker. Later, dipshit. You might have to. Yes, Radaway. Oh my fucking god. Don't crash. Please do not crash. It's right here the whole fucking time. God damn it. Okay, well I'm going back to Nuka World proper. Who the fuck like, I get Nuka-Cola is like the single biggest pop culture icon in the Fallout universe. But who the fuck is dressing up as Nuka Girl for Halloween? And what parents are buying a Nuka Girl costume? Yeah. There's one in real life and in fucking there's one in real life and there's one in game.
The boss comes calling. What's your pleasure today?
I'll take a look, sure.
My pleasure.
Ah, this guy sells drugs. Give me all of your rat away now. I'm poor, I can only afford 6. 6 rat away. It removes radiation.
Mackenzie.
Need me to look at you, or
You know what the fuck radiation is. I'm not explaining all of this to you.
Yeah, take a look.
All right, let's start with your symptoms.
Remove
What's
my
wrong?
rads, please.
Think I soaked up some rat.
All right, let's.
Mm-hmm.
What?
All done. Any other complaints?
A rad is that thing
That was it?
Fine.
that kids would say in school back in like the 1980s.
Looking at you.
You know, rad and totally tubular and shit like that. It hurts. Alright, please don't make me explain this to you.
General Goods here. Come on over and pick
No.
up what you need. Got plenty of supplies for you, boss.
I haven't felt this awkward since I've had to explain to my grandparents what the fuck a furry is. I don't want to talk about it. It's like trying to explain to it's like trying to explain to a caveman how, why, and who Hitler was and why he hated the Jewish people. You've never met a caveman, or you've never met a
The
Nazi.
guy selling chems is a little off.
Because I've met both, funnily enough. I've met a Nazi, that's not a surprise in this day and age. But a caveman, I've met somebody so fucking stupid that enjoyed it whenever we would call him caveman, just because he thought it was cool. He thought it was the highest compliment we could give him.
Not looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, it's the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
No, I have very little hair, actually. Hair that isn't, like, on my face or on my, head, I have, like, none.
You're drifting away, looks like. I get that sometimes.
I shave, like, once a month at most. Sometimes once every 3 months. Okay. But, like, the last time I shaved was, like, in March. What? I feel like you could, but you probably wouldn't like it. You know, you could always just get some duct tape and do it the old-fashioned way. Might be bleeding for a few days, but it would get the job done. Actually, scratch that. You'd probably be dead. you probably would have killed yourself from the pain. I saw this one ad that was cleverly disguised for like an internet service provider, but they went around asking people if they would let them, or they went around asking guys specifically, like the most beach bro guy you could imagine. They went around asking them if they could shave or if they could wax their chest hair in exchange for like a 50-inch flat screen TV. And everybody that they went up to said yes. And it wasn't just like a wax strip or like some duct tape, get it over and done with. They put on, like, it was everything. Like, they put on actual wax.
That takes care of that.
And then they took like a wax strip.
You're going to regret this. Can you see them, sir?
You just fucking saw Akatosh just soft locked your ass and said deal with it. Akatosh does not smile upon you, friend. You just cut out so much, the only thing I could even possibly discern from that was Golden Freddy. And I'm 90% sure that's not what you said. You good? Well, I tried. Oh. Calico, are you alright? Okay. What happened? Ah. And a cat. You didn't pray to Akatosh when you were creating your character, so you soft-locked your ass. The lizard. The cat and the lizard are the two best stealth classes. Oh, and, Wood Elves are pretty good at archery, except they run really slowly. But if you want just raw sneak, Dark Elf, Cat, and Lizard are the best. However, you will have to experience a lot of racism. Because for whatever reason, everybody hates those three races in particular. Every guard that you even remotely walk up to will be like, hands to yourself, sneak thief. If you even set foot near Winterhold or Windhelm as a dark elf, they'll be like, you. How dare you breathe? How dare you breathe air that's meant for the Nords? So it's either be treated like absolute shit or be a boring class. All the good classes are subject to racism. All the bad classes are subjected to not racism.
Sure. We can be friends.
Sito happy have strong friend.
Sito has some nice fucking muscles.
Monster strong, but you stronger. Sito happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Sito and Sito family.
I have a bad feeling you're gonna ask me to kill more.
You good guesser. Sito kill monster. Monsters not stop.
Of course.
Sito have
Right.
new friend. Follow. Sito show you.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
Alright. If you want better, like, perks and races and stuff, get, I think it's perked races. It allows you to essentially get into the better mindset of your character. Like, if you're playing as a Khajiit, you'll automatically start with better stealth skills, but with less carry weight. Oh shit.
Powering down weapons, sir. My apologies. I think I've lost them. Prepare to be annihilated.
Oh shit. Have your leg crippled already, for fuck's sake.
That was amusingly simple.
In between, so what do you want? Like, in between sneaky and what? What do you want? Like, in between what and what?
This.
I would recommend Dark Elf is pretty decent at sneak and is okay at, like, destruction spells. Argonian is pretty good at one-handed and sneak. No, it's just certain things start with better bonuses. If you want something that's better all game, or starts with one unique thing all game, go with Khajiit, Dark Elf, Argonian, or Orc, because all of them have really good powers that are actually useful. Specifically, Orc has this thing called Battle Rage, where for 60 seconds, once a day, they will do twice as much damage and will receive half as much damage. And Khajiit has it so that way, you know, night vision.
This home. This family. No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Sito. Mean you friend family.
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Sito very small when first family died. First family look like Sito. Sito not die. Just walk and walk. Find zoo place. Find new family. New family help Sito. Give Sito food. Give water. Keep Sito safe. Now Sito big and strong. Sito help family fight monsters.
You
You say now you help family here have no. Sito killed.
I hope you know somewhere to start.
Sito maybe no.
Sure.
Sito have story. Sito eat
Uh-huh.
wrinkly man. Say wrinkly. Sito try. Now give.
No, not unless I open my phone. Oh, I think you already showed me that. Yeah.
This is Dr. Karen McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. Well, the thing I created.
What? Snakes are... You guys live with venomous snakes. You should know that although they have really lightning quick reflexes, they're very slow. So like, if you just climbed like a ladder or something... So if you're more than 10 feet away from it, you should be able to run into like a building or something and close the door. I've seen and encountered rattlesnakes, and like really big ones too, like upwards of 6 feet. The fastest one I saw could barely outrun, like, you know, a toddler. You guys have rattlesnakes too.
The thing I call the Gator Claw. They must be destroyed. They can't.
Man, fucking everything in Australia is just designed to keep people out of there. And yet you decide still to live in that fucking hellhole that you call land. You're in a slightly vegetated desert with a lot of coastal area, a lot of deadly coastal shit, and even more inland deadly shit.
Replicating is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming.
Hey, I'm not talking about political shit. I'm talking about a geographic standpoint. You have all of California as a fucking country.
Great. Please, somebody, anybody, find my pop.
I don't know why you're getting so defensive over me calling Australia a place where mankind should never set foot.
Or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach
What? Death consumes all. If you can get it to work properly. Death consumes all. Huh? It adds a bunch of NPCs. It's basically a DLC. It adds a plague to Skyrim, at least story-wise, where you and a person are tasked with stopping it and stopping the personification of death. But this time, I don't think it's a furry, and I think it's, you know, the real deal. Yeah, that's good too. Wait, I can actually kick this kickball? Hold on. This for Cito, I know I should be helping you, but this is more important. Where'd it go? I have an idea. There's a mod called Dragonborn Speaks Naturally that makes it sound like when you talk or when you speak a voice line, that voice line is chosen. Dragonborn Speaks Naturally. I don't know, I've never used it. I've only seen it used, and from what I saw, it looked pretty legit. Obviously, it's probably a bit finicky on PC, and presumably Xbox too.
So it seems like the gator claws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing. Help, new friend?
Yes, it was very helpful.
Cito have idea. Cito see wrinkly man come from big triangle house. Go to big Cito
Uh-huh. Okay, I could use them.
Cito's.
No, all my mods either work on the version that I have installed or the latest version. Sometimes I forget to update them right away, so that's why they're not on the top version. But unless I don't have storage space, I usually keep them up to date.
Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office. East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Court and Nuka-Cola Court. Drop one today.
I doubt they'll pull a wild card. It'll probably be out sometime this summer.
Well done, sir.
What? Aside from perked races, which makes the default Skyrim races more unique, Not particularly. Oh, there is one called Travel Lanterns, or Wearable Travel Lanterns. It's pretty good. It's a quality of life one. It adds a travel lantern that you can equip. You can buy it from merchants or just craft it at a armor place. And it just makes it so that way, when equipped and activated, it just lights up your surroundings. And it deactivates in stealth. Yeah, why wouldn't you want that? Sounds fantastic. It only sounds like a good thing.
Perfect.
Resistance is futile.
Ah, but in high tier areas you could for high tier loot?
Nuka World is proud to be hosting our Quantum celebration. Stop by Cafe
What does it
Cafe
define
and
as a
get
high tier
Coca-Cola
area,
Newest
though?
and those delicious
Like-
flavor.
Like, would it consider Solstheim high tier area because it's dangerous and has high level enemies? Despite you being able to get there at like level 3. You can get everywhere at level 1. Like, all you gotta do is just wear mage armor or no armor and use your fists.
Time to end this. Good riddance. May as well take what we can.
Oh, that's a big boy.
We'll find them.
Sorry, Ada. Cito, where the fuck are you? What? Master difficulty. Hey, at least it's not legendary.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Alright, expert then. I thought it just went master and then apprentice, so... Yeah, put it on expert, that's what I play on. No, I die on survival and, legendary difficulty.
Perfect.
You know what? Maybe you should play on survival mode. Specifically legendary survival. Um... I'm not really sure. I would say go straight to Bleak Falls Barrow, but that's kind of boring. I mean, you could do something before you go to Bleak Falls Barrow, like, you could get some better gear.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear Show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Well, if you go to Riften in Mistvale Keep, there's a static spawn for a Elven War Axe, which does pretty good damage for level 1. Obviously, there's the companions, to which werewolf form is broken early on, especially with Ragdoll. What? Good light gear. I would see. I would like walk the road between Riverwood and what's it called? Huntingbroon Meadery, because if you're lucky, a Thalmor patrol can spawn there, and Elven gear is pretty decent early on. Yes. Also, never mind. You've already started your game, so adding more mods would be bad. You probably wouldn't like it, but it's called Moonpath to Elsewhere. It's pretty difficult, but it adds a shit ton of really good loot, like your Daedric, 2 Daedric daggers, a Daedric greatsword, really overpowered armor, and has pretty good voice acting. It's the mod that you saw me playing. Yeah. The furry mod. Pretty much. Did I just get a quad barrel missile launcher? I did just get a quad barrel missile launcher. Nord is basically like... Nord is probably the most basic bitch one that you could pick. It has really good two-handed, but also... It's really boring. It has a really shit ability. It's called Battle Cry. It makes all enemies flee from you for 60 seconds per day. As if you couldn't just kill them, like, really quickly. It's not bad, but it's also like, why the fuck wouldn't you just pick something else? Like, if you're gonna be using abilities super often, why not just pick, like, Battle Cry, or Night Eye, or Ancestor's Wrath, or anything else that is actually good? It's... Well, you're forgetting that in, like, medieval times, there was really jack shit to do. That's probably the most interesting thing that's happened to them all month. And yeah, because it's not every day that you see, you know, rebel scum get fucking decapitated. True, but not every day. Like, maybe every other day. Yeah, I'd say once every 2 weeks, maybe once every 3, depending on how slow the war is going. Before you say, who's the objectively worst person? Oh, Rayloff? Yeah, you made the right call. Rayloff fucking sucks ass. Like, he's good personality-wise, but he really doesn't offer shit other than, like, hey, you should, like, join the rebels. It'd be good for you. Don't the rebels like you? I go with Hadvar mostly because A, he's good with kids, as you can see, because he saved a child's life, and B, because he's not racist. Also, if you... Khajiit is the class I always play, just because it's just that good, and for no other reasons. Also, if you want to do anything revolving around mage, playing a high elf will allow you to blend in during the diplomatic immunity quest. You can wear elven armor or Thalmor robes, and you'll be able to blend in. I would say Dark Elf, because they're not hard to make them look good, and they also have pretty decent stealth-based abilities, as well as PvP-based, or PvE-based abilities. That's one way to put it. It's a way to put it. I mean, considering that I don't really play... I don't really play Dark Elf, so yeah. Can you make him like a dark purple? Like the darkest fucking purple you can. Like, he belongs in the Midnight Zone levels of dark purple. We're reaching dark purple levels that shouldn't even be possible. Okay, then make him look bright white. You'll regret it, but yeah. Because it'll look fucking ugly in every single armor you give him. That works, I guess.
How could the perfect killing machine rise from the chaos of an irradiated world?
I guess... Yeah, gray works well for Dark Elf because, well, it just kind of matches with every other color. Do you have anything to change your armor? Like, anything that changes the look of armor? Alright. Because if not, I have a mod for that.
Sweet.
It's called...
Dr. Manhattan.
I don't really remember what it's called, but it's like simple armor. It bulky. You want to be the most jacked fucking thief that ever existed.
Got it.
I always pick bulky, A, because it looks better than just twig, and also because, you know, it's one thing to be basically a demigod, but it's another to look like it, too. Ah, so the worst option. You look just enough like a normal person to where you can squeak by, but you don't look enough like a person. He looks pretty like a motherfucking princess. Who's a pretty fucking princess? I am!
Cito.
Cito strong. Cito protect family.
Aw, are you a pretty little princess? Yes, I am, motherfucker!
You have key.
Oh, right, I have to listen to the holotape. As low as possible.
Thomas Harkin. So far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing.
Hearing, laughing, taunting.
Oh, he graduated already. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh, look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Ha ha ha. Shop. Let's see them make this shop class. Mark. Finest in weaponized refuse acceleration.
Black eyes. White eyes make you look stupid and make it look like you're blind.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, A vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. Cause EMP.
Anise Ciroletti, Chief Scientist. This is the third time I've had to request more security. As thorough as our assembly procedures may be, there's a human factor to be considered. These are criminal and unstable minds. It can't be a scientist's job to ensure each test subject is properly sedated. I was promised military assistance and security, but we need more. I won't allow my crew to be endangered.
Cito.
Fascinating as it may be to integrate the human mind with robotics, sometimes I wish I never signed on to this project.
Cito protect family.
No. I've been blacking out for the last 2 minutes, trying to look for this goddamn holotape. Is this it?
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those... Chipmunk, tell them what our name is. What are you doing? I have the thing running right now. Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for. I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started. We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them. Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are
Animal Friends and Defenders? Really? You could have turned AFAD into any dope-ass name. And you went with Animal Friends and Defenders. Wow. I could come up with a better fucking organization name than that.
In the name of so-called science, we will take action. We will not turn our backs at it. Don't forget the part about slaughtering animals needlessly for food. You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
What?
Sorry, Jimon. Just trying to, you know...
No, I can't do it off the top of my head.
Try again.
I gotta really think about it.
Good feedback, keep the bad one like last time.
AFAD, Animal Friends and Protectors, or Animal Friends and Defenders. Because they really wanted to make sure people took them seriously. They're basically like PETA, but I assume without all the animal murder. Like, oh, go vegan, we shouldn't be slaughtering animals needlessly for food. That's right. We shouldn't be. But, like, you could be doing better. Animal Fortifications and Dynamite. There you go. Much better name right there. Animal Fortifications and Dynamite. I don't know. But it's better than fucking Animal Friends and Defenders. Because Nords are the most basic bitch class you could play. Hell, they are the default white person preset. Okay, Breton, Imperial, and Nord are the most basic bitch class that you could possibly play. Breton is just a Brit, Imperial is just an Irish person, and a Nord is just a Scottish person. Yeah, okay, I could see that, but with like a Scandinavian accent.
Terminal's got this locked. Cito.
Cito strong. Cito protect family. You good fighter.
Did I break this quest already? So I gotta mag dump Cito with a revolver.
Cito.
You have key. Now open cloning facility.
What color should your what be? The fur of what? Oh, you're playing a Khajiit now? Black. Black as night. It also doesn't help that there's gray in there. Black Khajiit, it's either black, gray, or orange Khajiit always looks the best. Anything else is just meh. Orange makes you look like a tiger, or Garfield. Make a Garfield character, cosplay and roleplay as Garfield. Every single piece of food you see in the world, you have to eat, no matter what. Mid-combat, you gotta eat it. Mid-stealth mission, you see a sweet roll, you gotta munch on that shit. It's like, hold on, Alduin, I saw a piece of cheese across the map, I'll be right back. Sneak into what place? There's a lot of that.